Baking with Brandon, Mondays at 11. Every week there's a new recipe. Hey Mavs, how's it going? Welcome back to another episode of Baking with Brandon. Today we are making a super delicious and super easy recipe. Today's delicious dessert is Andy's mint cookies. They are super simple and they only call for a few ingredients. The first, Andy's mints of course. Who doesn't love them? A box of chocolate cake mix. Usually you want to use Devil's food cake mix. I could only find triple chocolate fudge, so potato patata, we're going to use this. 2 eggs and a half cup of oil. So it's a super easy recipe. I got it from some family friends of mine, Debbie and Nicole Farragatti. Thank you for the recipe. And I'm super excited to make it. I haven't made it for like 2 years now, and oh, they're so good and everyone just eats them up. The first thing you're going to do is take your box of cake mix. Open it up. Oh! Whoops! Well, I didn't plan that. Oh, that's embarrassing. Oh my god. I cannot believe that happened. We're gonna have to like do a slow-mo replay of that. Oh crap, I knew I should have grabbed the scissors. I'll be right back. Alrighty, we're back. That was not planned. I felt like I was in the Sandlot movie for a second there, but we gonna keep moving, you know, as they say. So the next ingredient is 2 eggs, so just gonna put that in quick. And I also got myself a scissors, so I should just be using that from now on. Alrighty. And a half cup of oil. Alrighty. Once you have all those ingredients together, you can start to mix it up. And this will be the foundation of the cookies. So I'm just mixing that up until it's thoroughly combined. Alrighty, we have our cookie batter all ready, and now it's time to scoop them up and put them on the sheets. So I'm just going to take about like a little teaspoon thing, and that's kind of how I'm going to measure each dough. Take about a teaspoon of batter, and you're just going to place it on the baking sheet. This might get a little messy, but do your best. I did line with parchment paper just because it's easier. So you're just going to... Oh yeah, she's sticky. This will make about 2 dozen cookies, so plenty for family and friends, which is really nice. Alrighty, the cookies are all set. They're looking a little crazy, but that's alright. A little bit stickier than I remember. Maybe it's because of the fudgy cake mix, but just use regular chocolate cake mix if you make this. So anyway, I'm sure they're still going to turn out fine. You know, just go with the flow as they say. We're going to pop these babies in the oven for 8 to 10 minutes. I'm going to switch them around just to make sure they're evenly cooked, and we'll be right back. Alrighty, while our cookies are baking, we can go ahead and start unwrapping the Andy's mints, which will go on top of our cookies. So I end up buying the full-size ones, so what I do is I just kind of break them in half after I unwrap them. So, wrap them, break in half, put in the bowl. It'll kind of create a little chocolate coating for our cookies later, so very exciting. Alrighty, it's been 8 to 10 minutes, and now time to take our cookies out of the oven. Ooh. Well, at least they're circles, that's good. Alrighty, once you've taken your cookies out of the oven, it's time to take your Andy's mints, and you're going to start placing 1 candy on each cookie, and then you're going to let it sit there and just start to melt. Alrighty, you're just gonna let those set on there for just a few minutes, maybe 1 or 2 minutes, and then get a little toothpick so then we can start to swirl it around and make it the topping. Alrighty, all the cookies are all done, and now I'm going to go put them in the refrigerator to cool for a little bit. Now, if you live in Minnesota, there's no better refrigerator than the one right outside your door. So we're gonna let it chill in the Arctic air here in April, and we'll be right back. Don't touch my cookies, Dewey. Are you touching my cookies? Are you touching my cookies? Hey guys, so I had a lot of extra batter left. I was like, why would I just throw this out? So I decided to use all the extra batter and make one huge Andy's Mint cookie. So it just finished baking, so let's see how big this thing is. Holy daddy. One big old Andy's Mint cookie. This thing is massive. It's gonna take a few Andy's Mint things. There we go. I'm gonna use a spoon for this. Oh yeah. Holy crap. Oh my goodness. Wow. Alrighty, we have finally reached the end of this fun adventure making these Andy's Mint cookies. I think they turned out great. They actually turned out in circles. They look delicious. The chocolate is nice and cooled on them. I made the huge giant one over here, so it's definitely been a fun day of baking, and I'm excited to try this. So let's give it the taste test. Soft, that's good. Oh, I gotta have one more bite. That is delicious. Okay, I was so worried about using that fudgy cake mix. I was like, oh, I hope it doesn't ruin it, but these turned out great. They turned out amazing, and they're so simple to make and so easy to do, and your family's gonna love these sweet treats. As always, if you guys like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and make sure you tune in next Monday for another fun recipe. From my kitchen to yours, stay groovy, Mavs. Bye. Well, I don't really know what to do with this giant cookie. I could eat it, or maybe I could give it to a friend. I'm gonna phone my friend Sarah and see if I can make a little surprise drop-off and get her reaction, so stay tuned. Alrighty, I am almost at my friend Sarah's house. I just parked the car quickly. I am about to drop off some cookies and the big Andy's Mint cookies, and I hope she likes it. She's one of my best friends, and her family is so nice, and I hope this just kind of lifts and boosts her day, and she's studying so hard, so hopefully she likes the treat. Here we go. Hi, Sarah.
Hi, Brandon. Good, how are you?
I have some baked goods for you.
Ooh.
And I made a especially big Andy's Mint cookie just for you.
This is so exciting.
It's
This is
the
bigger than my
Brandon and the Baking with Brandon gift. So
Aw, thanks, Baking with
I
Brandon.
hope you enjoy it.
I will.
And yeah, say hi to the camera.
Hello.
Well, I'm glad Sarah liked the baked goods, and she's one of my best friends, so I hope she has an amazing day. And this has been such a whirlwind of an episode between spilling stuff on myself and outside scenes and delivery, but it's been so fun, and I'm hoping to continue to grow Baking with Brandon and have more fun with it. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, have a wonderful day. Bye. Baking with Brandon, Mondays at 11. Every week there's a new recipe.